Day 16 of the invasion, Mariupol is under siege. This city is Ukraine's economic hub and Russia wants to take it. What I'm about to show you next is disturbing. This used to be a residential area. Here's what's left of it. Ukraine's military released this video. A rocket hit a house. Everything was destroyed. We have another video for you tonight. This one is from the Mariupol City Council, another residential area. It has been reduced to rubble. Mariupol is being bombed relentlessly. More than 1,000 people have died here in just 10 days. Bodies are being buried in mass graves now. This has become a major battleground. Russian forces are escalating attacks as they continue to close in on Kyiv. On Gravitas tonight, we bring you up to speed with the most dramatic offensives of this war. We'll start with the Battle of Mariupol. Russia's attacks have led to international condemnation here. Around 400,000 people are trapped in Mariupol. They're being targeted with bombs. Russian forces have deployed drones to carry out attacks. And these pictures were released by Moscow. Locals say Mariupol is being bombed every 30 minutes. Again, I would like to remind our viewers, these pictures are graphic. We advise discretion. The bodies are piling up. Locals say they have no option but to dig up mass graves now. 70 bodies, 70, have been buried at this grave alone. Those who've survived so far say they're not sure if they'll make it out alive.
I'm Tanya and my children are still alive. I have 9 kids. Pray for Mariupol. We are being bombed from all directions. Pray for mothers with children, please. It's very hard here. We have no water, no food, no electricity. It's so scary getting through this.
Mariupol is a major target for Russia. The question is why? The answer lies in the map. Mariupol's location is strategically significant. From here, Moscow can build a land corridor. It will connect Crimea to Luhansk and Donetsk. Russian separatists control these regions, Luhansk and Donetsk. They make up the Donbas region. It will be connected to Crimea, the peninsula that was annexed by Russia in 2014. That's Crimea. So taking Mariupol would mean that Russia will effectively control southern Ukraine. And that's why Russia is so focused on the city. And that's what has put the lives of civilians in danger. Ukraine says it tried to open a humanitarian corridor, but the Russian forces broke the ceasefire and launched an attack.
Today,
they destroyed the building of the main department of the State Emergency Service in the Donetsk region. Right next to this building was the place where Mariupol residents were to gather for evacuation. This is outright terror, blatant terror, from experienced terrorists. The world needs to know that. It has to admit it. We are all dealing with a terrorist state.
Mariupol is dominating headlines, but other cities are under attack too. In Kyiv, for instance, 48 schools are said to have been destroyed. Russian forces conducted airstrikes on 3 cities, Lutsk, Dnipro and Ivano-Frankivsk. Today, Russia announced it has taken control of Volnovka.
Группировкой войск Донецкой Народной Республики освобожден город Волноваха. Также взяты под контроль населенные пункты Ольгинка, Великая Анадоль, Зеленый Гай. Продвижение в глубину составило до 6 километров. Подразделения Народной милиции Донецкой Республики продолжали сжимать кольцо окружения в Мариуполе. Общее продвижение с восточного, северного и западного направлений составило до 800 метров. Подразделения российских вооруженных сил, продолжая наступательные действия, вышли на рубеж Петровская, Евгеновка, Октябрьская. Продвижение вперед составило 17 километров.
Where is Russia's offensive going? After Kharkiv and Mariupol, is Kyiv next? There's a lot of activity around Ukraine's capital. Remember that massive convoy outside Kyiv, we told you about it. That 64-kilometer long line of Russian soldiers, vehicles and weapons. On the 6th day of the offensive, Russia had deployed this convoy on the outskirts of Kyiv. For the longest time, it was stalled. That is no longer the case. New satellite images are out. The convoy has dispersed and redeployed. The troops have broken up. They're moving into different positions. Some of the armored units are near the Antonov airport. Some vehicles have moved into forests. They're equipped with howitzers. Why is this worrying? Because Russian soldiers are now in firing positions and more Russian troops are on the way. Russian President Vladimir Putin took a major decision today. He said Moscow is now going to allow foreign fighters to join the war in Ukraine. 16,000 soldiers, foreign fighters, are reportedly ready to join the Russian forces. They are from West Asia. Putin made the announcement himself, but that statement was overshadowed by this one. For a change, the Russian president was also talking peace. Putin said there are some positive developments in the dialogue with Ukraine.
There are certain positive shifts, negotiators from our side reported to me.
Does that mean a peaceful resolution is in sight? Is the Russian president ready to negotiate, put an end to all the fighting? Putin did not go beyond that one-line statement, so it will be premature to assume that Moscow is ready to make a deal. And Kyiv's assessment is the same. Ukrainian forces have not stopped fighting. They're taking out Russian planes and convoys. This happened near Kyiv. A convoy of Russian tanks was on the move. Ukraine's army conducted a drone attack. They claim the Russians suffered significant losses. Ukrainian forces are releasing videos like these to show that they are seizing Russian arms and ammunition. They're dismantling Russian bombs. They also claim to be giving the Russian Air Force a run for their money. Remember, this is as much a narrative war as a military war.